Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Cheltenham Racecourse here on Friday. It is the 11th of November 2022. I'm going to look at the fifth race, the 3:30 from Cheltenham, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the fifth race, the 3:30, which is the Grade 2 Ballymore Novices Hurdle. It's a Grade 2 event for Class 1 horses going for a $67,500 purse. Race for novice 4-year-olds and upwards. 7 horses are going the distance of ground here of 4,200 meters or 2 miles and 5/8 over the hurdle course. Gonna take here the 4-horse Hubrisco as a top selection. I'm gonna go 4-6-5 in your TriCash trifecta. 4-6-5 TriCash trifecta, top selection of 4-horse Hubrisco. 5-year-old gelding by Dr. Dino. Willie Mullins trains. Paul Townend gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 2nd of October at Tipperary on good ground. 2 miles in the Grade 3 Woodland House Novices hurdle, and he finished third by 8.5 lengths that day. And he just kind of was lackadaisical during the mid portion of the race and early portions of the race, shall I say. He just never really got going until late, and then when it was, late in the race, he just had too much ground to gain. It wasn't his day to win, but, he might need the race there. Prior to that, at Galway, 5th of September in a main hurdle, he won by 8.5 lengths that day, and he did all his best running on the front end that day. He stalked, he jumped well, he quickened up nicely. At 44 cents to the dollar with a ginormous weight on his back, he really put on a great run. I think getting the extra 5 furlongs should really suit him well. I think he wanted that last time out. Definitely some extra round. But coming here today, I'm going to take him. Since coming to the hurdles at Ferry House on New Year's Day, he had a decent third place there. Came back in July at Galway where he had a very good second, where he again, if he didn't have such a little bit of mistake, a few from home, he possibly would have made the race interesting. Don't know if he would have won in July at Galway, but he would have made the race interesting late, that's for sure. But he's definitely been on the improve. Getting the extra 5 should suit him well. At 5-1, let's take him. The 6-horse Quid Pro Quo, I think, is your second likeliest winner. Harry Skelton's on this one for Dan Skelton. Most recently, they ran the horse at Chepstow in the Grade 2 Persian War Novices Hurdle, where he finished 4th by 8.5 lengths that day, and he just never had a fluid race. He never jumped straight. He definitely needed the race. Resettling here off some decent runs over the summer at Warwick and Newton Abbott. If he could run a quarter of those races, he could definitely win here today. Getting ground with a little softer going. At 7-1, he's your wise guy horse in this very wide open race. To recap my selection for the 3:30, the 5th race from Cheltenham, it's the Grade 2 Ballymore Novices Hurdle. Let's take the 4-horse Hubrisco. Give kudos to the 6-horse Quid Pro Quo. 4-6-5 TriCash trifecta, 4-6 in your place pot. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.